Okay, topic for this video is Chinese-made scooters, motorcycles. I've been getting this question a lot recently, so I need to make a video about it. People message me on YouTube and say, there's this scooter for sale in my area, it's really cheap, it's a Ching Wang Bing Bong scooter, is it any good? And the answer is no. It's not any good at all. Anything made in China and sold for cheap in America is pure shit, and the people selling it are pricks trying to make a quick buck. Yeah, I'm sorry if their intentions are good, but maybe they have good intentions. Oh, look, we can sell these scooters; they're a good price, blah blah blah. But the problem is, I know people firsthand who have bought these scooters, and they fall apart like within months. Like we're talking like 2 months later, there's like this is broken and this is rusting and they're pure shit. It's as far as scooters go, the general rule is Japanese or nothing. Taiwanese-made scooters are like there's two brands. There's two well-known brands of Taiwanese scooters, and those are SYM. I think it's called Simps. No, just SYM, and the other one's Kimco. Yeah, KYMCO. SYM and Kimco, they're good. They're high quality. They're not quite as high as the Japanese scooters, though. Even with these very popular, well-known brands, they're still not as good as the Japanese ones. But they're good enough. Like it's like the difference between Kawasaki and Honda. A Kawasaki bike is not as good as a Honda bike for quality, okay? Like a Kawasaki bike will have things breaking on it much sooner than a Honda will. But nonetheless, it's still good enough. Like there's still plenty of people that buy Kawasaki's. It's still a well-known, well-respected brand name. It's just Honda's known for having really, really high standards for their quality control, quality assurance. And that's kind of like the difference between Taiwanese-made scooters and Japanese. The Taiwanese they're fine. If there's one that you like and it's a good price, buy it. Because they're good quality, just not quite as good. And then you have European-made ones like the Italian ones and whatnot. And I don't know much about them because we get European scooters are very rare in Taiwan. If you have a European scooter, you can comment on it. I'd rather, better yet, if you're someone who's had both, like if you've had a Yamaha scooter and you've had like a Piaggio or something, is that how you pronounce it? Piaggio? So if you're someone that's had both Japanese and European, I'd love to hear from you in the comments section below, because, oh, that's a sad sight, isn't it? Why is this? Got the helmet over there, the bike's just lying on its side, then you got a car backing up down the road, 7299 OV. How much money do you want to bet that scooter? Whoa! No, wait a minute. Look at this. There's skid marks. There's skid marks, 2 skid marks from way over here and over here. The 2 tires got... That means this scooter got hit side on and pushed on its side. Can you see that? There's 2 skid marks that go way back. It looks like they go all the way to the road. Oh yeah, and the side smashed in. I thought the scooter was just sitting here and it got tipped over. Let's check this out for a second. Oh, speaking of which, got like a wire in there. It's not connected. Look at that. What is this? Like, look at the skid mark. There's another skid mark here, but it's separate. There's a skid mark right here. Oh, no. That's like another separate one again. Oh yeah, you got a skid mark here, and you got a skid mark here with scratches as well. It's almost like, it's kind of amazing. It's almost like the guy, I don't know. Maybe the guy was shooting down here at high speed, and he decided to go up onto the sidewalk, at high speed, and somehow when he hit this, he wiped out and went down, and then it just slid and left 2 different marks from both of its tires. It slid along its side all the way to here. And the guy's helmet's over there. That's a nice looking helmet. I need a new helmet. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird, eh? At first I thought that car maybe just knocked the scooter over and was backing out of here, but that didn't make much sense either. Here's like a piece of the scooter in this drain. How do you come down this road and then somehow, maybe there was a car parked, you know, like maybe he was coming around the corner at high speed and he saw a car stopped here, or maybe it was that car that was just, no, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, maybe he saw a car that was stopped here and then he tried to shoot up onto the sidewalk and missed the car and lost control, or I don't know, it's just weird. You wouldn't think a scooter would go up onto the sidewalk and slide on its side. You'd think it would flip or something. Just trying to figure it out. It's odd. So yeah. You know, European scooters, I think, are, you know, considering what I know of Italian-made motorcycles, Japanese is probably still the way to go. It's probably, I think Italian-made is comparable to Taiwanese-made. It's good, but it's not the best, and the best is Japanese. And I want to reiterate, Chinese isn't even comparable to any of the above. You know, it's like number 1 is Japanese. Whoa. Number 1 is Japanese. Whoa. Looks like everyone in the dog. Like, did you see how you had multiple bikes lined up in that corner? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bikes in that one corner. Everyone's wiping out on the same corner is what's happening there. This racetrack is it's a go-kart track, and the track itself is not made for motorcycles. And what that means is the track is fairly... That guy has fucking sparklers on the racetrack. That's so fucking disrespectful. He has a piece of metal attached to his knee sliders, and then the metal, when it grinds against the pavement, looks cool because it lets off sparks. But it also rips the shit out of the pavement. So he's going around this racetrack literally cutting grooves into the racetrack. Other knee sliders are plastic, so the knee slider wears away and it doesn't affect the pavement. He's got a chunk of steel on his knees and he's ripping apart the pavement. That's a Ninja 250, I think. Yeah. So, summarize, Chinese made, oh yeah, no. Summarize, Japanese is number 1, European and Taiwanese, I'm fairly certain are number 2. The European, I could be wrong about the European, but I'm not. Let's put it that way. European and Taiwanese are number 2. And Chinese made, they're not number 3, they're not number 4, they're like number fucking 25 beneath like tricycles or something. Like they're pure shit. Don't buy them. Yeah. This also holds true for motorcycles. Like the odd person will tell me about some kind of smallish motorcycle made in China. There's the Hyosung brand, Hyosung. I think they're made in Korea. From what I hear, they're a good motorcycle. They're well put together. They just don't last very long. So it's kind of like they're a good, solid motorcycle that falls apart somewhat quickly. So again, you know, Most of these bikes are like 150s, and that guy's on a Ninja 250, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, it's another Ninja 250. That's a big guy, man.